Hey guys, welcome back, and today we have some FInn Balor demon makeup, so you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's start out by applying foundation and just blending that out with the Beaute blender. And then let's just start by applying some concealer, a really light concealer, to the highlighted areas of our face, down the nose and on the forehead. And blend that out using a beauty blender as well, and pretty much blend it around your eyes as well, just to prime them eyeballs. Then using my Coty Airspun powder, we're just gonna set all that in place and pretty much bake it a bit just to set it completely and let it last all day long. And then just brush away some of the excess powder, except for underneath the eyes. And then using Bahama Mama from the Balm, we're just going to heavily bronze around the face, even though we're about to make our face very smoky with the demon makeup going up toward our eyes. You know, it doesn't hurt to bronze just a little bit as a base. And then we're just going to use some brown mascara just to set our eyebrows into place. And then using the gel Inglot liner in number 77, we're just going to give us some really bold black brows, very pointed as well, for this demon makeup. Because, you know, FInn Balor is just freaking awesome, and why not give yourself some bold brows to go in with your demon mouth. And really just blend that out. And using some concealer on a flat concealer brush, just gonna outline and just clean up any areas and bumps that I just made. And just blend that out as well onto your eyes and just further prime them eyeballs. Now let's brush away that excess powder because I think we're done baking now. Using this bone color white eyeshadow, we're just going to set that concealer by the brow as well and put that closer to the crease, so it'll make blending our black smoky eye a lot easier. And then using this taupe brown eyeshadow, we're going to use that as our transition shade and pretty much have that as our base for our black smoky eye. And just blend that using a fluffy blending brush, and taking a warmer brown, really concentrate that and blend that in a smaller form into the crease. So this is all will fade out. We're using the lighter brown as a base, then deepen up each brown shade. So using this warmer brown, then using this darker gray to make it even darker, and then soon we'll be using black. But this is all blend, 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 just as a base for when we apply the black eyeshadow later. And then using my NYX Jumbo pencil in Black Bean, we're just going to use that and create that base for the black eyeshadow, so it will be as black as possible when we add that black eyeshadow later on, and just blend that in with your finger. And then taking the blackest black eyeshadow from Saucebox Etude palette, which is the best one possible, we're just going to pack that on to where we set that base and just blend the edges out using the fluffy brush from before. It'll really create that smoky effect that I've been wanting for this look. And just continue blending until you think it's perfect. And taking a little bit of that bone shadow later just to fix any over blending you may have done. And blend that on the lower lash line as well, using the same techniques. And then just gonna line our waterline and tightline using that gel liner from before. Using this Love Plus eyeshadow from Sugar Pill, we're just gonna put it all up in the inner corner as a red inner corner highlight to add into the red and black theme the demon makeup has. Apply some mascara. Taking Sugar Pill's Asylum just to add a little more of a pop in that inner corner since it's a glittery red pigment. I applied false lashes off of camera, and these are from Blinking Beaute, and they're in the style Samantha. And taking this nude pencil, I'm just going to outline every single tooth the demon has. It's going to go all the way across my mouth, and then it's going to go along my chest in a U shape to go all the way across. And it's pretty much These teeth are pretty sharp, but I pretty much use like a teardrop shape to map them out. This is pretty much just a base, and when we apply the white paint later, it's just something to follow along, and we can always change it as we go along since it is a nude pencil, so you can always just wipe it away and change the shape later on. And to start this smoky effect, since I didn't want it to be a full demon all the way to the forehead, I wanted to keep the eyes as a focus and then pretty much have it as the demon's taking over me. So starting pretty much with the same eyeshadows before, starting with the light taupe brown, into the darker brown, into the gray, just to give it that real smoky effect. So when we apply the black paint later, it would really sell that smoky effect. I put that all across where along that gum line would be on the demon. Since I am posting this when we have the WWE TLC pay-per-view tonight, comment below who do you think is going to win in the FInn Balor versus AJ Styles match. I believe this is probably the best idea they've had all year long. So what do you guys think? Comment below. Taking the stipple sponge, I'm just going to really darken, just put smoky around all around the perimeter of my forehead. Now using this white face paint, I'm just pretty much going to outline and fill in every single demon tooth that I have that's all across my mouth and all across my collarbone area. And here we'll pretty much start seeing more of the shapes that you want, and you can even fix it at this point. Just really get that shape in. Again, we're going to go in later with a black paint and a red paint, so we can always clean up any lines we didn't like with the tooth. As you see here, I messed up already, but it could all be cleaned up with the paints later. So using this red water activated paint, we're just going to fill in every gum line pretty much. So pretty much you're going to hug every tooth in a U shape and pretty much just leave a little extra curve between each one so it looks like the gum is really protruding out. And you just pretty much outline the bottom of every tooth, and then just reach it up. As you go higher across the chest, it's really just reach it higher and higher, and then you just fan it out when it comes to your chest area, and pretty much spike it or pretty much design it however you want, since I know he has it pretty much straggly at that point towards the bottom, but we can always clean that up with black paint later as well. And don't forget, across the face, just you keep this in a smaller form when it comes across the face, since you are going to be adding black face paint later on top of it, and really blend it together to give it that smoky effect on top. But again, add those sharp like protruding spikes he randomly has, like as if it's like coming out of him. This is just based off of the picture I had when I did it at this time, since I did this makeup a while ago, so he did not have the full tongue that he had in this picture. So, and then we're just going to outline every single tooth at this point with a black eyeshadow first. We're going to shade each tooth first with all the eyeshadows and then outline them with the black face paint, so it's a lot easier to see it better. So you see each smoky line, so you can be as messy as possible without getting it on top of the black face paint and have to repaint later on. So we're going to blend all these shadows first onto each tooth and then outline it later. And once you outline it, you really see how much of the blending really puts it together. And just darkening the other smoky effects as you go along, because you pretty much just kind of keep giving your finishing touches. Now taking this black water activated paint, you're just going to paint pretty much everywhere else. You're going to paint in your ears, outline every single tooth, outline the inside of the mouth, and outline around the red chest area. And just so you know, I am wearing a tank top. I am totally not naked during this top. During this whole makeup process, I have just a strapless top, so I didn't get paint everywhere. You just pretty much fill in every single part of the mouth, outline each and every tooth, and here you can also clean up any lines you didn't do right properly with the white face paint from before. Here you see every shaded depth you added to each tooth, and you take the black eyeshadow again and just pretty much deepen up anywhere you see to pretty much on the bottom of each tooth to give it a better blend, and you're pretty much done with your makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed this throwback tutorial of my FInn Balor makeup and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the Makeup on Point channel for more videos. Follow me on all my social media links, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!